Oh yeah. I gotta touch on this extracurricular light off. That's more like it. That's more like it. How y'all living, man? Oh man. URL string key is incorrect. All right, so if you're trying to watch us on Rumble, something going on with the link. I don't know what's up with it, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh man. Hope everybody doing good, man. Fresh start to the week, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get to it. Trying to get to it. I'm actually texting some people who asked me about the live um to let them know it's up. It's on and popping. You know what I mean? On and popping. We're making it do what it do. I'm trying to think to myself like, oh, actually I'm on the wrong thing. I'm bugging out. Yo, thank y'all so much for supporting Panther Politics Network, man. It's been a strange change going from just being in front of the, you know what I'm saying, behind the mic rapping and all of that to becoming a part of hip hop media and even sports media for that matter. Um, it's definitely become a thing. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely become a thing. So um, salute to Evan Almighty and my man Phantom for being a part of this. Um, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it more than they know. Um, I'm trying to get some people in here, so I ain't just sitting here talking to myself. You know what I'm saying? Feel a little crazy doing that, but I mean at the same time, you know what I mean. There's a lot to unpack. This NFL season has been hella interesting. Uh, yeah, boom, 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 boom. Oh man, there you go. Put the put the crew on. You know what I mean? Put the crew on. Let everybody know what's cracking. You know what I mean? Um, I personally am looking forward to what the family got to bring. Um, what the family got to bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? I'm personally looking for. Uh, I feel kind of bad to be honest with you. Every time I pick my Raiders to win, they lose. You know what I'm saying? Every time they lose. So at this juncture, I'm at the point where I'm not going. I'm probably not going to pick the Raiders again this year. Even if it's a game I think we're going to win, I'm not going to pick us. But I'll just take the L on my end. You know what I'm saying? Um, as opposed to them having to take the L in real life. Um, salute the Pretty Kings, Echo Limitless, to our whole crew, Sound Chamber Productions, to the whole Panther Politics Network. Um, you know what I'm saying? Gabriel, T7 from Emerald Beat. Remember the name Emerald Beat. It might not mean nothing to you right now, but it's going to, I promise. Salute to Either Mad Assassin, Mojo Barnes. Um, yeah, we got a good team of people over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Got a good team of people over here. And right now, I'm just talking, wasting time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking, wasting time right now. What I'm trying to do is turn this VPN off so it'll stop fucking with my signal. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where my head is at the moment. So we're gonna see what's up with that. I guess we got people in the chat. If we do, not yet. All right, cool. See if we got people in the chat. If we do, not yet. All right, cool. Because I was gonna say I'm trying to find out who people's favorite teams is and all that good stuff. I know who some of my people's favorite teams is. Some of y'all, I'm not sure. Um, I live in Washington State, so I got a lot of Seahawk heads. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just take the hat off, man. It's not like I'm having a bad hair day. You feel me? About to roll up. Salute to Washington State for making weed legal. You know what I'm saying? um, yeah. The boy should be here in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I told him I was gonna go ahead and get started. Now, I will say this. Um, because of situations beyond my control, I did not get to watch all of the UFC event like I wanted to. That was my plan for Saturday. Was to lock in, watch that. You know what I'm saying, and be able to come in here and give a full report on it today. But unfortunately, it didn't work out like that. So But right now we got what is that? I almost forgot who the fuck playing tonight. Damn. It must not be a game I'm that concerned with. Must not be a game I'm that concerned with. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Oh, just for the record, new sidebars interview is out with those hobos. It dropped this morning. Um, and I can honestly say I did a terrible job of promoting that was out. So I'm gonna have to fix that when we get off of here. I got snacks and shit. I know they be like, "Why you always eating on the podcast?" Because I'm hungry, nigga. It's my podcast. I do what the fuck I want. mm, 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 mm. But yeah, so my hope is that we get to the point where people hit me up saying, "Bro, we waiting. Where y'all at?" You know. Now on the flip side, I don't want to keep people waiting, but I kind of feel like I should stop this until they come home. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Jermaine is obsolete. Jermaine is out the beast. I don't know what they talking about. Oh, while I'm here, Dolo. The new Freddie Gibbs is out. Che Noir new album is out. Comic Balance. By Angie Stacks out now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Do me a solid too. If you know what I'm saying, you got homies that you know like hip hop, that you know like sports, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If they like just hear four grown ass dudes talking about life and some current events mashed in there, you know what I mean? Tell them pull up. Follow the network, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got something for everybody, yeah. We got something for everybody. But anyway, I don't know. I think I'm gonna step out of here until the squad come. Or either I'm gonna just blank my screen out till they get here. If somebody pop in the comments or whatever, I'll hop in. You know what I'm saying, and talk to you. But as of right now, I'm chilling. We'll be back. What's good, brother?
What's happening?
Oh man, another day in paradise. I need to see something. Hey, those of y'all watching this, don't start no shit. I just need to see something. That's last week. I'll fix that. Oh, I got this week's. Why don't I just put it? I'm bugging out. I'm bugging out.
Doesn't really matter. I won anyways.
We tied right now.
No, we ain't.
If you beat me, you beat me by one.
No, we ain't.
You beat me by one if you beat me at all. As a matter of fact, I'm about to upload this thing right now. We're gonna see.
I want to rethink that one.
What did I put? Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did.
I want to rethink that one, big guy, because I believe I'm up my border was. This will here. This will stay where it is, and I'm up. I only lost two.
I only lost three. That's what I'm saying. You got me by one.
Yeah, we all picked Kansas City.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't even counting tonight.
Well, I said I only lost two. You lost three, so either way, I still up. Thank you.
Yeah, that's why I said if you up one. I give you the one. That's fine.
I'm up three. I'm up three on you.
I'm talking about this week. You up one.
Yeah,
this week you up one. For the year, you still in first place. For now. For now. We shall see. What the fuck is? Oh, you know what? I'm bugging out. Okay, there you go. The only thing changed is the motivation. There you go, right there. As soon as Mr. Almighty get here, we're gonna get to it. This week was interesting. That's all I can. Yeah, this week was interesting.
you already sent out the Facebooks?
Yeah, I did. I sent out everything that I was while I was sitting here. I was like, shit, I'm saying, wait, let me go ahead and get this popping. So yeah, we got and I sent some texts out to some people, see what's going on with it. Oh, let me see here. Part of me is kind of glad. Oh, there you go, right there. All right, cool beans. All right. Yo, this is Yeah, I was mad because I was planning on locking in and watching that whole UFC event Saturday, and I ended up not even having time to watch all of it. I was not happy. I was not a happy camper at all.
And I took off just for you to cover.
I was like, damn
it, man.
I got to see the main shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I was really worried about, to be honest with you. But like, that's all I was really worried about, to be honest with you. But like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was like,
We got 10 days.
10 days?
10 days in New York, November 14th.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I guess you have no choice to watch this one, because hell, you're gonna have no choice because we are gonna watch this one. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's anybody in here right now I don't know yet.
Yeah, somebody in. I don't know who it is. Somebody in. Let me they in the comments too. So it's somebody said, "Hey little brother, Faye 1073."
Hey there, young lady. It's trouble. It's trouble.
Sound like we got two watchers.
November 14th.
No doubt.
Will be probably the biggest UFC heavyweight matchup ever.
Ever?
Heavyweight matchup ever.
Who fight? Who rock?
Ladies and gentlemen, Stipe Miocic and John Jones in New York City, November 16th. It's official. It is happening.
As soon as you said Mr. Jones, you got my attention. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, yes. We are definitely. I'm going ahead and put it out there right now. I don't know, Lord, will I make it to November 16th in sound mind and health? Big Bro, wherever you at, party at 1. I'll see you at the house when I get off work because we got to watch this one together. Because this
Hey,
is going to be the one. Can Stipe Miocic be the one to do what nobody else has ever done before? You have the greatest heavyweight of all time in UFC versus arguably the greatest fighter in UFC history. Arguably. Some people say he
argument.
is.
No doubt. There's definitely an argument for it, though. You're right. There's definitely an argument for that. Man,
So, and
all
Big
you
Sis,
gotta
you
do is give
buckle
me,
up.
all you gotta do
Big
is give
Sis,
me
buckle
10
up.
Kansas City John Jones, and I'm dead. That's all you
Big
gotta do is
sis,
say that.
big sis, buckle up. This is how we get down on the podcast. So buckle up because it's going to be some shit. So
Oh yeah, it's
feel
about to
free to
be.
compliment. But back to my original point. Yes, it will be. That will be the main card. Charles Oliveira will be fighting Michael Chandler for the co-main event. They have not announced the rest of the card, but Michael Chandler got tired of waiting on Conor McGregor's monkey ass.
Oh man,
So now we got him and Charles Oliveira, and that will be the man with the most finishes in UFC history in Charles Oliveira. You don't know.
Conor McGregor said he done. He want to be a politician.
So we have that for November 16th. We will, don't worry, I will be keeping everybody posted up on that. That is Saturday night in New York City.
Oh man, yeah,
Now,
that's gonna be interesting. I can't wait to see that. Yeah, that's gonna be one of those situations where it's kind of I think the world might stop for that for just a minute.
oh, it will. Oh, it will for people who don't, because for people who don't know, if you just know John Jones, you know John Jones.
Right.
And you haven't seen Stipe Miocic since Francis will be the last time I saw him. And this fight is years upon years in the making. I didn't think we would get it this year, but apparently I was under a rock. I was under a rock for a little bit on that one because I was like, "What? Wait, huh? When the hell is that?"
Oh man.
But it's definitely happening. I got to see what the rest of the cards are going to look like, so stay posted on that. I know tonight we're going to touch on some teams, some injuries, some trades, some firings.
Oh yeah.
Oh Jesus,
I
we got a
mean,
lot of that.
that is gonna be a good fight. Stipe ranked number 8 right now. Okay.
That's
I
because
thought
Stipe ain't fought.
you said what?
That's because he hasn't fought.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. I was at first I was about to say I was expecting him to be higher, but I realized it's been a minute, so other people get moved
Yeah,
up.
Tom Aspinall is the interim champion.
Yeah, interim. We'll see how
Tom
long.
Aspinall is the interim champion. So,
We'll see how long you keep that. We'll see.
well, all this means is Tom Aspinall gets the winner of this.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Aspinall gets the winner of this. Now, there is a caveat. There is a fantasy booker in me that's going to fantasy book something else while I say this. And if you don't know his name, I'm going to tell you the name. Look up. Let's just hypothetically say Alexander Pereira says he wants to move up to heavyweight.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say he wants to. So you can fantasy book that thing out of Aspinall versus Pereira, Miocic versus Jones, and Alexander Pereira. Technically, he will be making history if he does that, because he will be the only man to try to vie for 3 titles in the UFC.
Oh, that's lit.
So that's a fantasy book. Bookmark that one. We'll see. Bookmark that one.
I'm curious to see. Like I really want to. Like John Jones is probably my favorite UFC fighter. Probably my favorite. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing where that goes because I want to see how this whole title thing kind of settles out at the end of it. At the end of it all. I don't know. I ain't really got a dog in the fight. I would never put no money on none of this because I already know as a martial artist that one day it could really just not be your day. You know what I'm saying? It could really just not be your day one day. And the other person is on point and focused and ready and they can end you in a heartbeat. So I know how it could go. So I ain't really got no dog in it. I would never bet on a UFC fight simply for that matter. But you know what I'm saying?
I would very seldom reasons, but John was my guy for a while. But I mean, if he get this one, he might overtake GSP because GSP's been my guy for a while.
I swear my family
Greeny,
hating on
what's
me.
up, Greeny? Greeny, what's going on, brother? We see you in the house.
Yo, what up, bro? How you living, man? You know what, man? We about to get to it. I ain't waiting on you.
Hit the intro. Hit the intro.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, woo.
Everything changed but the motivation. City to city, the same song who on the station. Controlling the interest. Look how these kids dress. You cashing them.
Woo! Salute the ill po, the whole Watts. Welcome to All Purpose Podcast. We still got the illest intro music of any sports pod in the world. That's on everything. Of course, I am Seven the Panther, aka the Carolina Hurricane, Ridiculous Slang, aka your baby mama's favorite rapper, aka Pod Strickland, if you're getting the point. Feel me? Right now, I only got one of the fam in the building with me. Fam, what's good with it?
Welcome to the Terror Dome.
Absolutely.
I ain't got all them damn names. I'm your chef's favorite chef. Hell, call me what you want, Mr. Statistic. Sometimes Mr. Know It All. Give or take who you talk to. Shit. He think he know every goddamn thing. No, I don't. Shit. Leave me alone.
I don't know. I'm like, nah, I don't know everything. I just know more than you.
At that point in time.
Yeah, man. Hey, I was trying to tell him, man. Look, this first of all, I've been steering away from talking about the NBA simply because it's so early. And I don't want to get too far into it. But I do want to bring up one thing about the NBA before we get to what we really came here for. Do you or do you not think it would be advantageous for Bronny to go to the G League?
Yep. I said that from the beginning.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm starting to have a different frame of mind about that. And I can tell you
but I did give you the caveat though. Remember what I said though. What did I say? I said Ron feels like if he's gonna fail with me.
right.
Because he didn't go to a team. He didn't go to a team that is development. You know, like I said, if he had went to somebody like Spurs, or somebody that develops talent,
oh yeah,
then I think that would have been. You know what I'm saying?
I think if he went to the Spurs, he never even starts the season on the active roster. I think he starts the season in the G League.
So I think that's more Braun's take of if he gonna fail me. But you tell me your new theory.
Well, I think that it may be less advantageous for him to go to the G League simply because he's gonna have a target on him in the G League that he may be able to dodge in the NBA. He may be able to dodge it in the NBA because he's not going to play a lot. And more often than not, because of the historical, implications of it, they're going to try to put him and his dad on the court at the same time as much as possible, which means he's going to have protection, you know what I'm saying, to some degree. In the G League, you got guys who may be 25, 26, 27, 28 years old who feel like they have the talent to be on the NBA roster. And let's not sugarcoat this and be honest about this. From a talent standpoint, there's probably 100 players in the G League who deserve that spot more than Bronny. But it puts the target on you. Now, every night, somebody coming at your helmet. They're coming for your head every single night now because you're you. You know what I'm saying? And I think he has a measure of protection in the NBA, and I think that's the only reason why he's not in the G League already. I thought maybe after that first game where they had the historic moment, like, okay, hey, that was great. All right, send him down there and let him learn. But now I'm starting to understand maybe why that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Even more so that, and I also feel like a part of it is also what you said, Brian. Like, yo, if he's gonna fail, let him fail with me. You know what I'm saying? Plus, don't send him down there where he's gonna have the biggest target in the world on his back. He ain't ready for that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I feel it. I don't think he'll. If he does end up there, it'll be later. It won't be right now. It'll be, I'd say, around game 10, 12, somewhere around there. If he ain't getting significant, if he's not getting playing time, I don't see the point in leaving him up to basically rot sitting on the bench. You know what I'm saying? The only play he getting is in practice.
This is a reverse LeVar Ball. Lonzo Ball. Oh, hell.
What's good?
Yeah, Bombay in the building.
Yeah, that's right. Got some Bombay.
Yeah, man. Man, you
Panthers
missed
won
Wentz
me
for
some
Minnesota.
money. Panthers won me some money. Panthers won me some money.
Oh
Hey,
man, I picked
I'm,
that one.
I'm I took them in my money pool. I went out on faith. I invoked my man Phantom. I was like, yo, Phantom takes this team no matter what. I'm gonna take him in this pay pool. Took him. Got your boy some bread. I love it.
You know what? I'm glad you
I
said that.
mean,
We ain't gonna talk about that.
I don't even expect the money, but I expect a bottle of some kind.
Hey, I
Of,
got you, bro.
of
We close to each other. I can get down there when you off.
it'll just be sit in the closet. It'll just sit in the closet as a memento of looking out. One
Hey
day.
Okay,
man, look,
yeah,
let me tell you something good.
you you put me over the top in the pool. So it was a good look. It was either take my team to win or take your team to win. I took your team to
You
win because I'm
definitely
smart
made
and
the
I'm a
right
New
choice
York
on that
fan.
one, buddy.
Made the
You
right choice, doggy. Yeah, no,
made the right choice on that one,
they
buddy.
got me right. They got me right. It don't matter what happened tonight. I'll still be on top. So it's all love.
Now I'm gonna tell you something good though, and I'm kind of glad you said that because we can literally start there. The Panthers did win. They did win. They definitely
They
did.
did.
They did.
They did.
Now I want to say, and I think it may be a consequence of neither one of these teams actually being very, very good. It was, it wasn't the best football game in the world, but I watched it because Fred, Benz, what's good, my brother? Like we got some people in the chat tonight. Hey, if y'all got some other homies or sports fans, y'all send them the links. I'm gonna pull up. We get ready to get into it. It wasn't it wasn't the most entertaining game in the world, but it was good to see the Carolina Panthers not cower. I thought for a minute that Bryce was gonna, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know what to expect. After we did give him credit for how he played last week, I didn't know what to expect this time around. And he still had some hiccups, but he's definitely I feel like he's starting to find his place of comfort within the offense. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna still make mistakes. There's no way around it. He's gonna still make mistakes, but you got Chuba Hubbard back there to hand the ball to, so that's a plus. And to see the passing game perform the way it's performing with Deontay Johnson gone should give you hope. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, good win yesterday, Panthers. Good fucking win. Like I'm not mad at it at all. I did pick New Orleans to win because Derek Carr was coming back, and I just knew,
Yeah, me too.
But nah, good win yesterday, Panthers. So I mean, Phantom, that's your squad. how did you
No,
feel?
I look at it.
How did you feel about the game yesterday?
Didn't shock me, and it didn't shock me for that reason because the way they talk, you don't hear them talk this way, but they felt like, yo, we going out there to win this damn game.
Mm-hmm.
Division
We're
game.
going out here to win this game. We're going out here, and by all means. It almost sounds like if you listen, they sound like the way they lost that first game was like, we still believe we can beat them.
Mm-hmm.
It
That's the way
sounded
they
like
sound.
Jameis Winston the week before when they was playing the Ravens. That's why I
Yeah,
took him that week.
yeah.
Like he just sounded convicted. When I listened to the Panthers before the game, I was like, okay, they gotta. It was basically a choice of who could possibly win the game. Could my Giants win the game, or could Carolina actually beat the Saints? And we keep saying that Carolina doesn't have a bad team. Deontay leaving was kind of crazy. It gave us pause for a minute, but they don't have a bad team. It's just that quarterback thing back there. But they played well enough to win the game. I actually watched the whole thing, and I'm in agreement with Phantom. They don't have a bad team at all. Little tweak
No, they
here,
don't. They don't have
little tweak there.
what makes them bad. You know what, y'all? What's made them bad is not necessarily players. Yeah, you need players to
Mm-mm.
win, but it's just this whole David Temper cloud of bullshit that's going on since he's been there. It's the
Mm-hmm.
cycling of coaches. It's his attitude. It's him wanting
Mm-hmm.
to be Jerry Jones, North Carolina bullshit. And
After you've seen what the Dallas Cowboys been for the last 30 years, why would you want to be Jerry Jones?
well,
Bro,
shit.
we
When
can.
your franchise is worth $10 billion, and at least you've been in. And look here. First off, 10 billion is 10 billion. I don't give a damn who the hell you are. 10 billion is 10 billion. So that's one. And two, despite, sometimes we don't bash the Cowboys per se. We just fuck around and bash fucking Cowboys fans. We know that every fucking year since we've been on this earth, since that dynasty died, it was like, we're going to win the Super Bowl. We're going to do this. Like, man, y'all sit y'all ass down and shut the fucking tire up.
Hey,
And there's still been...
You're right now. I was Jason.
And they've still been 12-5, 12-4, whatever, but you can see what it is now. Oh, yeah. And now that Dak's out for a couple weeks, you got Cooper Rush, Trey Lance. I keep trying to tell y'all that Trey Lance shit.
They're gonna go on the run, bro.
I don't think you put Trey Lance behind that. But just keep an eye.
I think we forgot he can play. I think there's a reason that he's in the NFL. We just ain't seen the boy. From team to team, we just ain't seen him. We always say that Dak can win you some games. Like you said, he'll go 12-5. He'll win you some games. Fantasy, use the Dallas Cowboy players. Use them during the season for fantasy football. It's wonderful. You'll get points. It's beautiful. They They score a lot of points.
Especially Dak. Especially Dak.
Dude, they score a lot of points, yo. So they're great fantasy players. I want to see what young, mobile quarterback with an arm can do in that offense. I want to see what it looks like with somebody else back there that's athletic with what they do have on the field. They got a lot on the field. It just ain't happening. It just ain't happening. So I'm interested to see what'll happen.
He's only 24, 25.
I know, dog. I know.
And peep game. Y'all just watched the game last night. Sam Darnold had to go through all that shit, but somehow or another, Kevin O'Connell. Justin Jefferson damn sure helps. Don't get
right.
Justin Jefferson sure as shit helps.
I was giving you time to say that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Justin Jefferson helps like a son of a bitch, but right now Sam Darnold looking like, well, it's about damn time. So there's always growing pains.
Christopher Green, I agree with you. We definitely gonna get to that because I think that's a big part of our problem right now. But Benz, you got a great point. I feel like just because of the degree of expectation that comes along with being coached by someone with the last name Shanahan, Trey Lance, I don't think got a fair shake in San Francisco. I think they probably should have developed him a little more before they just decided to let him go. But in the interest of what they were trying to do, moving them parts around, they were going to get a better quality thing back for him because he's young than they were going to get for Jimmy G or whoever else. So it just made sense. You know what I'm saying? It just made sense at the time. But I personally think that Trey Lance is a great investment to put him back there because strangely enough, one of the weak points of the Dallas Cowboys this year is their offensive line. And it's killing me that's the fucking case. I'm like, what? This never happens. But the line's not playing well. Dak's not playing well. Outside of CeeDee Lamb, the receiving core is almost non-existent. And that's a consequence of Dak not playing well.
Zach Mark can't block everybody.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah, this is
Zach Mark can't block everybody because he's the most consistent stalwart on that offensive line. Yeah. Zach Mark cannot block everybody.
He needs six extra hands, bro.
When you bank on bringing Ezekiel Elliott back to the team and banking on that helping your running game, that shows me that you have an unrealistic expectation of the people that you're paying to play football. Where's Dalvin Cook?
He's played the last two. He got back the last two, so
put him back there,
I feel like
his rhythm and give him the fucking ball. Let him find his rhythm and give him the ball. That's all.
You're finna get your wish. I think you're finna get your wish. You know why? Because his whole shit was Zeke and then deactivating him and missing meetings and all that shit. You're finna get that wish. It's finna be Rico Dow and Dalvin Cook. Because ain't nobody gonna trade for him.
No.
You know, Jerry's loyal that he brought him back, but that's an easy fix. You deactivated him this week and the Cowboys played the Falcons.
Yo, the funny thing is, talking about trades. There's been a lot of movement, more than usual, of top players thus far this offseason. During the season. There's been a lot of movement. And I think that of course, with the Devontae Adams thing we saw coming, we kind of saw it coming before he even said I traded. Amari Cooper kind of had a feeling something was going to happen with that, with the way Cleveland season was going. But there's very little time left at this point. Like tomorrow's the deadline, right? And tomorrow,
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
with that being the case, who, in y'all opinion, is still potentially going to be on the move? Who do you see potentially still getting traded?
At this particular point, damn, that's a good question. Most of the relevant trades have already happened.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I think everybody's just about locked in right now, man. I think that the little early season flurry, kind of put everybody where they were going to be, at this time being halfway point in the season, basically. I think they basically set, bro.
I feel that.
I got a few of them. Well, okay, right now, let's see. The Cardinals just made a trade with the Broncos for Bowers, the DN,
Right.
so they added a pass rush. Right now, you got damn it, because who wants a Darius Smith? Darius Smith has talked about being traded to not Baltimore.
Wait, Zadarius is in
Zadarius is Detroit, if I'm not
he's
mistaken.
in Detroit right now, yeah. In Detroit right now. Okay,
So no, he's not in Detroit. Zadarius is in Cleveland.
They talking about him going because they trying to
To
replace
Detroit.
Aiden Hutchinson. Yeah, they're trying to.
Yeah, so that one's on the table. I think that one might be the last minute one to get done as far as pass rush.
Really wanted Max Crosby, but fuck y'all.
One that's been floated out there recently is Marshawn Lattimore possibly going to Kansas City or Baltimore or Kansas City or one of them. Marshawn Lattimore, it's been brought up about him.
Yeah, he's trying to go get him a ring.
It's possible his name is somebody because the Saints, fired the coach, and the Saints are already like next year they'll be $90 million over the cap next year.
Yeah.
Already starting like 86 to 90 million over the cap.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna say New Orleans. Let me help y'all with your cap issues. You know what you should do? I'll tell you what you do. I'm gonna give you the first step to fixing your cap issue. Trade Derek Carr to the Raiders. That's how you fix your problem. That's the beginning of fixing your problem right there. Trade Derek Carr to the Raiders, and not even for players, just for picks. No players. Get that off your payroll. You understand what I'm saying? Get it off your payroll. The
Let
young
it go.
that play those games, dog, y'all not getting ready to have a winning season this year. Face it, it's okay. Let that kid play and learn. He ain't bad. He just don't know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So trade Derek Carr to the Raiders. You can give us Alvin Kamara too if you want, but just saying.
What did he do that?
Yo, I'm trying to help because I understand that salary cap can be very constricting for some of these teams. I'm trying to be helpful. I'm a team player. You know what I'm saying?
Not to the Raiders, sir. Not to the Raiders, sir. To a contender, sir. We're gonna leave that one out of there. No, sir.
Who? Talking about Derek Carr?
Well, yeah, y'all can have Derek Carr. Well, hell, I don't. Yeah, at this point, they'll take it back. But yeah, y'all also fired your offensive coordinator, your quarterback coach, and your
quarterbacks. But we ain't gonna get into that right now.
Y'all already fired those fools.
We should have fired the fucking quarterbacks, not the quarterback coach. But anyway, that is what it is. I personally think now there are rumors going around that we're going to move Jacoby Myers, and I think Jacoby Myers could be very efficient for somebody's passing game. He's not. Jacoby Myers is actually a very quality wide receiver. He's not a superstar, but he's definitely a quality wide receiver. And I think that if he goes to the right place with quality quarterback play, he can be a standout. Maybe not an all-star, maybe not an all-pro, nothing like that, but he definitely could be a quality receiver for your team. All of y'all.
I keep an eye out on San Francisco.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they might be getting ready to make a move of some sort. I don't know what.
I keep an eye out for a team like San Francisco. I keep an eye out for them just because.
And I'm glad you said that because Shanahan seemed to have a knack for bringing people in the midst of the season and finding a way to make it work. Finding a way to make them fit in. Even if I have to simplify things, then all you need to learn is these 4 plays. These are the only 4 plays. These are the only 4 plays you're gonna be in on. right now until you get the rest of it down. Just learn those 4. And we will use you on those 4 plays, and it will be effective, and it will do what it's supposed to do. I can't take anything away from that man as far as his offensive ingenuity. I have my questions about him as a leader. I do have my questions about him as a leader. But as far as offensive ingenuity goes, geez, Louise, you can go ahead and shoot the cat and tell the dog to come inside. I'm just saying. I don't know where that just came from. That just came off the cuff. I'm gonna start using it though. I might start using it though. Hell yeah. All right, let's get into it. Carolina Panthers beat the Saints by 1 point yesterday. Jeez Louise. 1 freaking point.
Got me there. They got me there. Appreciate it.
Hey, that's all that matters. They got the dub, yo. That's all that matters. By comparison, Derek Carr was 18 for 31, 236 yards with a tug. Bryce Young was 16 and 26, 171, a tug, and 1 pick. Yo, my guy Chuba Hubbard averaged almost 5 yards a carry. He didn't get it enough to hit the 100, but he did average almost 5 yards a carry, and he scored 2 touchdowns. Miles Sanders, please ask them to trade you somewhere. Please go somewhere else. You're not gonna get to play long as that nigga playing like that. It's not gonna happen. That was actually a pretty good game. But here's the one. And I got to ask you this. The Seattle Seahawks lost yesterday, 26-20. They lost to the Rams. Matthew Stafford was 25 of 44, 298, 2 tugs and an interception. Geno Smith was 21 of 34, 363, 3 tugs but 3 picks as well. Those 3 interceptions don't look good. There are a lot of people out here blaming Geno Smith for the problems that the Seattle Seahawks are having. Did y'all get a chance to watch the game, or if not, I'm getting ready to just go in. But did y'all
caught the tail end of it?
I saw the mid. I saw second halftime, third quarter. I didn't catch the beginning or the end.
I feel it. Okay. Seattle fans, and I live out here with y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I need y'all to put this. Oh wow, Fred, we're gonna get to that in just a second. We're gonna get to that. It blows my mind that you said that, but the more I think about it now, you might be right. So I'm thinking to myself as I'm watching the game, I'm thinking everybody's gonna say this is Geno's fault. They're all gonna say this is Geno's fault. Geno Smith is running for his life, and he's not designed to do that. Geno Smith is one of the few black quarterbacks in the NFL that is just not that athletic guy. He's a quarterback. He's an actual quarterback. Drop back, read, throw the ball. He can move enough to avoid
Byron Leftwich.
Yeah,
Byron
Leftwich, exactly. Yeah, he's Byron Leftwich. Just smaller.
Just smaller.
Yeah, just smaller. But the offensive line is terrible. It's absolutely abysmal. And you can tell the offensive line is terrible because Kenneth Walker III is having a terrible season, and I don't use this word lightly, but I think he's a phenomenal running back. I think he's really, really talented, and I think the fact that he's in Seattle keeps him from being seen. Then the fact that they are leaning so heavily on Geno in the passing game doesn't help. But having a bad offensive line that can't pass block and apparently can't run block either because he's averaging less than 4 yards a carry for the year, I think that's a much bigger problem. The offensive line is not great. The defense isn't playing lights out. I want to give a shout out to Jackson Smith and Jigba, though. Boy, when they drafted you, I was like, they don't need another receiver. What in the world are they doing? I was wrong. I admit it. That kid is good. That kid's really good. But yeah, I don't know if yesterday was more of an indictment on the Seahawks or a statement of saying that the Rams might be better than people think they are. I'm not sure which one it is. I find it odd that for the first time in a while, like Puka Nacua had 1 catch yesterday. Just 1 for 11 yards, and that was it.
Got thrown out in the third quarter.
Huh?
Got thrown out in the third quarter, throwing a punch.
Yeah, absolutely. And
let me answer your question. Not to stop you. Let me answer your question. It's not that the Rams are not as good as we thought they were. It's just health. It's Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua being on the field at the same damn time. If you look at the end, the way last year ended, Matthew Stafford still was playing well.
Mm-hmm. Kyron Williams.
It's just a matter. The thing that should probably shock you about the Rams, maybe, is that when Aaron Donald retired, you didn't think the D line was going to be what it was going to be, and that young D line is like, we'll be all right.
The boys are animals. They are animals, yo.
And you know it's sad when I can't name one offensive lineman on the damn Seattle Seahawks offensive line, which I make a living out of making people name one fuck on the offensive line. And I can't name one of them, so I'm like, oh shit, I can't even name one of these motherfuckers.
They line is terrible, yo. It's terrible.
So it's more of a Rams are coming on, and it's starting to look a little better.
They find their rhythm.
There's just Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua. Be healthy. They can run the ball pretty well. It's just now that division seems like it's coming down to Arizona and the Rams a little bit, but I don't want to count San Francisco out just because Christian McCaffrey is, they say, slated to possibly come back this week, somewhere between this week and next week.
Since you brought up the 49ers, I agree. And I think at full strength, the 49ers bulldoze the rest of the division at full strength. However, Arizona is actually pretty good this year. They're far better than most people would have given them credit for going into the year. I personally like the midget. I like him. I think he's a talented guy. Kyler Murray, man. Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray. I saw the look on Phantom's face like, why you have to call him that? I like the midget, man. I think he's an entertaining cat, man. And I think he's actually, if Kyler Murray was 6'1", Patrick Mahomes might have a problem on his hands with the MVP race. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, that kid is good.
He's not the front runner for MVP any damn way.
Oh no, not at all. Not at all.
I said Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not at all. Yeah.
Oh, okay. As long as we there.
No. I know better than that. I only say Patrick Mahomes because Pat playing right now, and his numbers actually look really good. But Arizona played Chicago yesterday. And listen, man.
No. L, tell him no. He gonna start that shit again. No.
What shit?
Stop. He finna start that. Leave Caleb Williams out of this shit. It's not about Caleb Williams. Leave him out of this shit.
He about to start that shit.
All I gotta
start that shit. No.
Of 41, 217 yards, no tubs at all. Now, mind you didn't throw no picks either. I'll give you that much. You threw 41 passes and then throw an interception. I'll give you that. But you ain't throw no touchdowns either. You threw 41 passes. Mr. Number One pick that they went and got all these people for you that they wouldn't go get for Justin. They went and got
No.
Yes. Tell me
will not do this.
Was Keenan Allen there last year?
I don't care. Stop it.
Come on.
Stop it. Stay on Kyler Murray, Arizona. Stop it.
No.
Stop it.
Come on, man.
Stop it.
Come on, man.
You're doing that shit again. Stop it.
Nah, man. I'm keeping it.
Leave light skin alone. Leave light skin alone. Leave him alone.
Maybe if he paid as much attention to the film as he paid to what color he painting his nails, he might be doing better. That's all I'm saying. He might be doing better.
He's football Jordan Poole, okay? Let him cook.
You don't even give him that, Evan. That's just wrong as hell.
I hate Jordan Poole with a passion. Please don't say that.
He football Jordan Poole, bro. He football Jordan Poole, Phantom. I'm sorry, bro.
Come on, y'all. Oh, man.
I'm sorry. Okay. Jordan Poole can play ball. Caleb Williams can play ball. But, And
you know what? You said that shit, and I said Jordan Poole is like Bryce Young's older brother. I said it, but don't even.
Oh wow, yo, that's no, I can't unsee it. Yo, appreciate that.
You feel me? Exactly. Yeah. Hey, but I'm just saying. Now, mind you, I will say this. I didn't think Chicago had a snowball's chance in hell of beating Arizona yesterday. I knew they did. For one, I knew that Kyler Murray was going to outplay Caleb Williams. There was no question in my mind about that. But more importantly than that, the one thing the Chicago Bears have had consistently for the majority of the time I've been alive, in one way, shape, or another, has been a consistent running game. They don't have that. They don't have it at all. Their best running back, DeAndre Swift, he's a multifaceted threat. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, because of the way they're playing, he's been far more effective in the passing game than the running game. Looks the same to me, just a change of number. Oh, yeah. I feel you on that. Man, listen, I'm not saying Caleb Williams is trash. Not saying that. Just saying the way you've been playing this year is kind of trash adjacent, is all I'm saying. It's trash adjacent. Like, you ain't quite trash. You were just standing next to the dumpster. You ain't in it. You just standing next to it. And that's okay.
If you stand next to the dumpster long enough, what the hell you start smelling like? Trash. If you stand in a room full of shit, eventually you're gonna smell like shit. If you stand in a room where motherfuckers lighting up weed, what you gonna smell like? Weed.
Yeah. And you know what the Chicago Bears backfield should be smelling like? It should be smelling like fields. But instead it smells like trash. So yeah. Caleb Williams, man, I hope you get your life together, cuz. Like, seriously. I hope you get your life together. Kyler Murray had a very efficient game, 13-20, 154 yards. I like the kid, Marvin Harrison Jr. I like him. I hope that they start to use him a little more extensively. I've noticed, I've watched plays where balls went to other people and he was wide open. I was like, yo, nobody can guard this dude. They can't guard him. Just throw him the ball. Like, what are you doing? I understand you spreading the wealth around, but you literally have an unguardable machine on your team. Just throw him the ball. Yeah. And Arizona's defense doesn't get the credit they deserve. Arizona's defense is actually pretty good this year. So if you haven't been checking out the Cardinals, go give them a look, yo. Go give them a look. This is not your uncle's Cardinals. I promise you. These are not your uncle's Cardinals. These boys can play. Oh man. Now, if you brought it up, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it now.
Hold that thought.
Oh, go ahead.
Kansas City fans, you might want to hold your breath. Patrick Mahomes just pulled up limping.
Oh, you sure did.
Who is back up?
Fuck if I know.
Andy Reid.
They gonna put Kareem.
Oh, he grabbed an Achilles.
Oh shit! Don't say that.
Oh, he stood back up.
Hey,
take a step. He ain't took one step yet though. Take a step.
It's like he hyperextended his knee or something or handy. I just stopped.
If Pat go down.
Ooh, that was bad, bro. That looked like he popped an Achilles, bro.
If Pat go down, bro.
Ooh. Whatever it was, it just
Carson Wentz.
Oh, it's over for them if he hurt. It's over for them.
Yeah, the way it looked, the way he pulled, yeah, that right there.
It's over for them.
Something went out, bro. And he knew it too. That's why he sat down.
Who do we like in college football? My team is number 1 in the country right now. My team is number 1 right now.
Yeah.
Okay, he walking.
Shit, Kobe did too. Kobe played on it.
Yep. And then they was like, what the hell is wrong with you?
He got animal.
What the hell is wrong with
Kobe Bean Bryant. He got animal.
He walked off. He walked to the training table, so he might have hyperextended it. But Carson Wentz is their backup, so.
Hey,
okay.
If Patrick Mahomes is out for more than the quarter, y'all season is fucked. If Carson Wentz got to play for y'all more than one game, your season is over. I just want y'all to know that. Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Your season's over. Carson Wentz sucks, yo. Carson Wentz is worse than Carson Wentz is worse than Caleb Williams. I'm joking. Seriously. I don't think he's worse than
that dude got
under Andy Reid though. Under Andy Reid now. This is under Andy Reid.
He got a lifetime 63% completion percentage with 22,000 passing yards. Homie done did damage, Holmes.
Let me tell you something. I understand he done damage. Most of that damage he done was in the first couple years when he was in Philly. Ever since then, The only damage he done is making shit look bad. That's the only damage he done. Like,
but he hasn't been when anything stable since Philly. So Andy Reid, if you're gonna give Andy Reid love, the one thing we got to give Andy Reid love for is being able to put quarterbacks in position to succeed. I'm sorry, Andy Reid had who as a backup quarterback? What's the white guy name that you don't remember in Philly?
Nick Foles.
Who there was huh?
You talking about Nick Foles?
No, I ain't talking. See, that's my point. No, not Nick Foles. The other white guy he had. Yeah, when Michael Vick was there behind him.
Was that Kevin? Was it Kevin Cobb?
I guess that's the thing. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Andy Reid to be all right.
Good shit though.
Andy Reid to be all right.
Wasn't no lottery pick. He wasn't.
My point.
You wasn't.
My point exactly. He got Carson Wentz. The boy still got a little bit of talent Andy Reid can use. So calm down.
All I'm gonna say is, if he had that much talent, one of these teams he'd been on would have kept him. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, anyway, that's all I'm saying.
We said that about Sam Darnold. Where is he now?
But Sam Darnold always been on a team. Like he stayed on the team. Carson Wentz ain't played for nobody last year.
Yeah, he did. He was a backup.
For who? Was it the Colts?
No, it wasn't the Colts. I forgot who he back. He went to some team as a backup. I just don't know where it was. He didn't play, but he went. He was there.
He was there, chilling, hanging out, doing exactly what he's supposed to do.
Oh, by the way, yeah, to rewind that, so you get back on track, that Oregon dunk bullshit, go win the goddamn championship. You number one now. Go win the goddamn championship. Yeah, and I say, fuck y'all. Y'all beat us, cool.
All I'm saying.
Go win the chip. Go win the chip, then we'll have a conversation. Now, back to your record.
Hey, yo, I don't even like Nelly, but I definitely hopped out Saturday evening to talk about we number one, no matter how they like it. I say, hey, no, it don't matter. It don't matter. I hear you though. We got to win it this year. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Because realistically speaking, watching the whole landscape of college football, they ain't better than us. That's why we number one. That's why, and we got to get it done this year. No question about it. We got to get it
Y'all
done.
better, man.
We got to get it done this year. Oh, that's where I was going. You ain't get ready to dodge this bullet, man. The Washington Commanders. I mean, we already said the Washington probably going to win the division anyway. And it was actually a close game. It wasn't like they got blown out. It was 27-22. It wasn't like they got blown out. I will give them that much. And you know what? I'm going to give your team the same credit that I gave the Panthers. The Giants are better than people think they are. The problem is
Eli Jones.
There we go. Daniel Manning. I mean, Eli Jones. Whatever. You know, that guy. Danny Quarters.
He's not.
Now, actually, he didn't play horrible yesterday. He doesn't play horrible. That's the hook. He does not play horrible. He just does not play well enough. Exactly. He is a backup quarterback at best. He's one of those quarterbacks that you Trey Lance. You actually sit him down and let him see something and let him go out there and prosper. He has all of the tools. Yes, he can run. He's tall, and he came from a good school, so obviously smart. He can throw well. All right, that's great. But there's at winning time, something does not connect. Even slow of foot Eli Manning could wake up at winning time and get you a dub. Okay, we're not losing games by many points. We're not losing them by a bunch of points. We got killed a couple times this season, but for the most part, we're not losing games by many points. And it usually comes. Said Danny Mid.
Dude, bro, man, like, bro, did you? Oh, hold up. I'll say it right now. Before we even get to that game, did you see Saquon Barkley hit the X button and the circle button and the triangle button
at the same
all in one play, dog? At the same time, yo. At the same time. Okay, all of that. He played NBA. He played NBA Street on the football field. We had that. We had that. We had that. We had that in our backfield, y'all. But right back there behind Danny Damn Dimes, they got all the bread. We had that in the backfield. Saquon said, "Pay me." He chilled on the franchise tag. just for us, yo. He chilled on it. Yo, running back chilled on the tag for us because he wanted to stay in New York, yo. And you send him to Philly, and now your man is doing juke moves and jumping over people backwards. He's doing that backwards, homie. Like
We going to Philly now.
never.
Hey, Sal.
Philly next, but yeah.
Hey, Sal. Watch this right here. Hey, Els. So it's us versus y'all in London. You got any skin you want to put on this one here? Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is coming up. Oh shoot. I forgot.
Panthers.
You got any skin?
Do I gotta see either one of y'all this year? I can't remember.
We already beat y'all.
Yeah, I know y'all did. I'm talking about. Well, I know we ain't got to see y'all twice, so we lost to y'all. We ain't got to play the Giants this year. We playing the NFC South. Okay, so we good. We good. All right.
We trash juice. We're not worth betting on, son. We
No, you don't get to do that. We're both trash.
I took your team this week because my team is so trash. Come on. Okay. I took your team, yo, instead of taking my own team. What are you talking about, bro? My team is trash as long as Daniel Dimesack is back there. Okay. I have no hope that we're going to win a game that is within 7 points, bro. Like, seriously, if it's within 7 points, we're not going to win that game, dog. He ain't got it. He just don't have it. I wish he did. Bro. I would rather see Bryce Young in our backfield than Danny.
Yeah.
I'd rather see him back there running around, orchestrate. At least he know what to do with the football when it's time to do something with the football. Homie will stand there like a statue until he throw a pick.
I just got to say.
Guaranteed, bro.
Malik Neighbors has shown and proven that he is a quality NFL wide receiver. No questions asked.
And guess what we're going to do?
Wide receiver should not be held to 9 catches for 59 yards because the quarterback's scared to throw the ball down the field. Throw the ball, sir.
You know what we're going to do? You know what's going to happen? What's going to happen?
You got to throw it, man. Like, at least take the chance. Give your receiver a chance to fight for the ball. Like, the one thing I will say, I'm the only one to pick the Jets to win that game on Thursday night. I'm the only one to pick the Jets to win. And the only reason I picked the Jets to win is because I said if it comes down to the wire and it takes one play to win the game, I'm willing to bet on number 8 with those motherfuckers he got running around to catch the ball for him for one play.
He's going to chuck it up there.
On the other side.
I was just emotional.
No. Y'all pick made sense. I was being emotional. Y'all pick made sense. No. The Jets been playing. I should have picked against them. You absolutely right. But, hey, I just so happen to get that one right. Garrett Wilson is an absolute monster. Let's not get it confused. Devontae Adams, Garrett Wilson. If they don't trade Mike Williams, which I think they may end up doing because he's probably like 4th or 5th on the fucking depth chart right now, wide receiver. He's not even the 3rd wideout. You know what I'm saying? He's not even the 3rd wideout right now. Think about it. And just real quick before I continue with what I was about to say about the Washington Giants game, any team out there in need of a slot receiver, in need of a slot receiver that will absolutely positively get open and catch the ball for you, Hunter Renfrow is sitting at home waiting for you to call him. He's sitting at home waiting for you to call him. He just had 81 catches and made the Pro Bowl two and a half years ago. Go get him. Because obviously we too dumb to go sign him. So go get him, please. I need to see my man play something. But anyway, Danny Downs was 20 and 26, but he only had 174 yards. He did pass for 2 touchdowns. One to Theo Johnson. Now, on paper, when you see 20 for 26, it doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. You're like, man, you only threw 6 incompletions. Jeez. Jaden Daniels, 15 to 22. But he passed for 209 yards and 2 touchdowns.
That part. He throws the ball further than 10 yards down the field.
Yeah. Malik Neighbors had 9 catches for 59 yards. Noah Brown had 5 catches for 60 yards. That sounds a little bit more like wide receiver numbers to me. Giants. That used to be my favorite team when I was little. You know what I'm saying? And I still got love for the Giants. I'm always going to have love for the Giants. But the one thing that I have to say is I stand in full agreement with my brother Ev. There's no reason why you should have not paid Saquon Barkley. There's no reason. As much as I'm a fan of Devin Singletary, and I am a die-hard fan of Devin Singletary, don't get me wrong. I like that dude. As a matter of fact, I would take him as my backup running back on my team. As much as I like Devin Singletary, he's no Saquon Barkley. As a
We
matter of fact,
needed them both, dog. We needed them both so that we
yeah,
can keep the miles off Saquon, and we don't have to go to Danny that much. We can play like Eli since y'all liked him so much and y'all thought he was Eli Manning, yada 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 yada. Why didn't y'all run an offense that was just like the one you won Super Bowls with? Put a running back there, two running backs in the backfield, run the ball until they move up, and then do play action pass. Man, at least Danny can do that much. And if you get in trouble, he can run the ball for at least a touch. I mean, a first down. Repeat until you get in the end zone. Damn it, we've been here before, but for some reason, you had Saquon Barkley, dog.
yeah.
You had Saquon Barkley. You had fucking Saquon Barkley and OBJ at the same damn time at one time. At the same time. You had them at the same time. Okay. You all right? You
Bro,
before he went off and won a Super Bowl. I mean, that seems to be the thing. You cut hey, anybody out there, if you want to win a chip, okay, come to New York first. Okay, we're gonna mismanage you totally. All right, and then you can go somewhere else, and then you're gonna get a chip within about 2 years, yo. Promise, it happens.
I
That's what
love,
happens.
I
We're
love.
breeding ground for rings. Okay, it
Oh, okay.
sucks.
Just not their own rings. Yo, okay.
Right,
But
not our own rings.
I'm glad you said Saquon Barkley because I got a question to ask y'all. We're gonna get to Saquon in a second, but I got a question to ask y'all. Hey, everybody in the chat, this question for y'all too. Um, when you see a supremely talented team not perform like a supremely talented team, when changes are made to personnel in order to strengthen weak areas of said team, and the draft was also orchestrated to strengthen so supposedly weak areas of said team, you have a number one draft pick quarterback. You have a Super Bowl winning coach who seems to be pretty sharp at what he does. But for whatever reason, the job's not getting done. So my question is, who's to blame for Jacksonville? Is it Trevor Lawrence? Is it Doug Peterson? What's the problem? What seems to be the problem? Because I'm never mind. I'm gonna wait. But go ahead. Yeah, y'all go ahead. Whoo.
Hey, we want this one?
I'm just,
I'm gonna say Doug Peterson, man. I'm gonna say Doug Peterson on this joint, and not because he's not a good coach. Um, I think that team was hell bent on having Trevor Lawrence, is heavily invested in having Trevor Lawrence um, on the squad. You know, that's why they went and got him, did what they had to do to have him. Uh, Sometimes even when you're a good coach, if you can't craft something or get on the same whatever uh, with the golden boy quarterback that you're going to have, even your greatness sometimes can't overcome that. And it looks like those are the sputters that the Jaguars keep having. You got a great defense. They may surprise you and whoop somebody's tail. And then the next week, lay an egg again the next week. Look a little bit better the next week. You just really can't. You can't even bet on a team like that. It ain't, and it's not. It ain't really dog fault, but at the same time, it's always gonna be the coach's fault at the end of the day if you ain't winning games and they spending money. They ain't gonna replace Trevor Lawrence. It ain't gonna happen. Uh, they just gonna ride that ship on out until he's so bad that they have to sit him down. But who you gonna replace him with? What would you do? So they just kind of stuck in that limbo right now, bro. And I hate it for them, man, because they got some players on the squad, yo.
oh yeah, they got a really
They ain't
nice.
gonna blow it up either. As long as they got Lawrence back there, they ain't gonna blow it up either. Them dudes in purgatory.
Yeah, they got a real nice roster. That's crazy. I don't know, Phantom. What you think, man?
This this is deja vu all over again. And why do I say that? Because Trevor Lawrence, though not an attitude, though not talent is comparable. This is Trevor Lawrence and Carson Wentz. The difference is
Mm.
the Philly locker room had way more veteran players, way
Oh
more
yeah.
veteran presence, and had a veteran quarterback like Nick Foles. Now, granted, injuries what took Carson Wentz out of this situation,
Oh yeah.
but the Jacksonville Jaguars veteran leadership is who and where. First off, who's the dope?
Mm.
Doug Peterson seems to have taken that model he had in Philly, but it's not going to work based off drafting veteran players and the scheme and the system because they're not buying that shit.
Oh yeah.
When you got players saying shit like, this ain't what it is, and we could do better, and guys ain't playing hard or whatever. Yeah, Doug Peterson is probably going to catch the ball, but this is not a veteran-led team with Trevor Lawrence to be in his ear. Trevor Lawrence, is going through a fucking terrible time. He still got his money because the talent's there, but there needs to be a coach there that's either is going to build a veteran culture
Mm-hmm.
and surround it with veterans that know how to do it, know how to win it, know how to coach it, know how to be in it and held accountable responsibility. Or you go get a young coach that can relate, that has a Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan kind of culture, mind frame, and you build that around it that way. Because I don't think there's any other two ways about it at this point in time.
Send
Because you ain't getting rid of Trevor
Bill
Lawrence.
Belichick there or Jason Garrett.
Hell, Bill Belichick, fuck no. No.
I send this tough ass down there. Everywhere Tom Coughlin went, shit worked. He turned our ass around. We was fucking up before Tom.
But that
Coughlin
team
went there.
is a young team.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Coach Belichick, dog, is not going to be. He probably going to evolve. I would love, like I said, whatever this stop is, if he comes back to coaching, I'd love to see Coach Belichick is now. But no, not for that team.
Not for them.
And
He ain't getting
not for them either.
Jones a backup quarterback.
And then the second part of that, Jason Garrett, keep your ass in the booth, because no.
You don't like his play calling?
They'll be
I think he call a good game for Trevor Lawrence. I just don't like the game that's being called for Trevor Lawrence. His talent and the way it's being called don't really suit him. He ain't really being helped a whole lot.
I'm gonna say something. And it's gonna be some people that hate me for what I say. But I can't help it. I can only say what I see. And the funny thing is, I've been saying it for a minute. I feel the same way about Trevor Lawrence I feel about Caleb Williams. Y'all got snowed. That motherfucker ain't that good. He cool. He ain't that good. And you know how I know he ain't that good? Here's the thing. It'll be one thing if you was playing the way you playing and you had B-level talent around you. If you had B-level running backs behind you, if you had B-level receivers, if you had a B-level tight end. But you don't. You have, now that he's finally found his brain and decided to be, because all he had to do was lead the Giants. Evan Ingram is playing his ass off for you. He playing his ass off for you. You can't.
Where he come from?
Exactly.
Where he come from?
The Giants.
Yeah.
He playing his ass off for you. You went and got Gabe Davis from Buffalo. I've seen enough of Gabe Davis playing to know that he can play. Okay, cool. You had Christian Kirk. Now, Christian Kirk's hurt. He's hurt now, of course. But you got players around you that can play. The only person I see not doing what they're supposed to be doing is your ass. Now, I ain't the biggest Dougie P fan in the world. I think he's a good coach. I think he's a really good coach. I'm not blaming him for this because I feel like I could take another quarterback and plug them in that same situation, running the exact same plays, and get a far better result. I think Trevor Lawrence is so overhyped, it's ridiculous. And I really wish that the NFL would go to, you know what? I'm not going to pay you this just because you next up. Because if that was the case, Justin Herbert wouldn't have got what he got. Tua wouldn't have got what he got. Trevor Lawrence damn sure wouldn't have got what he got. Dak wouldn't have got what he got. If you really got paid based on what you did. Who gonna give him all that money for nothing? For nothing. Oh man, they came back from such and such down. That's just as much the fault of the fucking Chargers as it is a yay for the Jaguars. Don't act like you ain't watched the game. If you really watched the game and you're not just going by the statistic, oh, they came back from this much down. It's very different than when the Falcons got walked down by the Patriots in the Super Bowl. It ain't the same thing. The Patriots, the Falcons was trying not to lose. They weren't trying to win. That was the problem. They was trying not to lose. The Chargers got up and then acted like they forgot how to play fucking football. Why are you playing so far off them receivers? Do you not see who this dude is? Calvin Ridley gone? Sure. Doesn't matter. You got weapons over there, young man. Weapons over there. And you know what? Between you and Deshaun Watson, you're making Clemson quarterbacks look real crazy right now. Between you, Deshaun Watson, Taj Boyd, it's been a whole bunch of y'all that came in the league and just fucked up shit. So I'm just saying, Trevor Lawrence, if I'm running the Jaguars, if this continues for the entirety of the season, when the end of it's over, I'm about to start calling people to be like, hey, do you want to deal with this shit? Because I don't. I can go get somebody else. And just say, okay, we're going to suck for a year or two. Cool. But at least I'm going to suck for a year or two with somebody I'm picking brand new that I'm expecting to struggle with. Not the person I expected to come in here and turn the shit around. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know. Trevor Lawrence, I just
Well, I put Trevor Lawrence in like I got like quarterback archetypes. So, we was talking about Byron Leftwich earlier. That's like the Ben Roethlisberger archetype. Same kind of quarterback, same build, same arm, same capabilities. All right. So when you look at homie, you're really looking at somebody that's like one or two levels above Tim Tebow and maybe like a half a level below who's our boy? Who's our kneeler? Damn it, I can't believe I can't call his name. Colin Kaepernick, Mariota, that archetype of quarterback. Same quarterback. It's the same quarterback, same skill set, same we got the body, athletic, I can run it. I got a really good arm, but I'm as dangerous when I pass it for my team as when I'm throwing it to the opposition. Like he just one of them dudes.
So rated and overpaid. Have some fucking
he wanted them dudes with that skill set. Now I think they thought that if they got him to a quarterback whisperer, that they could kind of with the pedigree he had coming from Clemson, yada yada yada, that they could whip him into whatever it was supposed to be, but we've had a long enough little run right now to see that you paid him a whole lot of paper and it's not happening on the field. So that's the only reason that I said that Doug gonna take the rap, man, because they paid that boy too much money. Same thing with Daniel Jones. That's why he's standing back there and we stinking every single week. Because you gave him too much bread. So you got to play him.
You didn't even make him earn it. Like, that's crazy.
You got to play him.
You ain't make him earn it. You just gave it to him.
You just gave it to him, bro. I guess they got off in the bling bling era of quarterbacks getting paper. Deshaun Watson got it. Daniel got it.
9 games is the finish line for your quarterback to get the money you gave Dan. Now, mind you, Daniel Jones didn't get out of this world money. Like let's be clear. Like, we're not saying he got out of this world money. It's a whole lot of quarterbacks making more money than him.
He set it off though.
Much money for what he's doing.
He set it off though.
For what he's done.
Yep.
Daniel Jones got a team-friendly deal. First off, let's be
definitely that.
Accurate. Oh man, y'all hurting me tonight. Oh shit.
What you say?
I'm just saying, man.
All right. Was he overhyped? Not necessarily. You won a national championship. You put your team in position there. No, I'm never going to put him in Tebow status range ever in life. No, sir. Not even gonna do the averages. Not gonna do 5 steps above, 2 steps below. No, I'm not doing that. But has Justin? I'm goddamn Justin. Has Trevor Lawrence?
Justin Lawrence.
As this, I was thinking that Justin Herbert thing, that playoff
yeah,
game.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, kind of.
They kind of the same nigga. Like I feel you.
But has he? The Calvin Ridley thing didn't work out for a whole lot of reasons. I still ain't figured that shit out.
Me neither. Because Calvin really dope, and the fact that they couldn't find a way to play together was wild.
But okay, did you say what's your boy from Buffalo? Gabe Davis. But is Gabe Davis' success a product of Stephon Gilmore and Josh Allen?
You mean Stephon Diggs? What I mean,
not Stephon Gilmore. Stephon Diggs. Yeah, Stephon Diggs is a product of Stephon Diggs. And that
absolutely, yeah. I mean, when you got that across from you, yeah. I mean, that's gonna matter. Absolutely.
So is that a product of that? So then you go to that, and also we keep saying Doug Peterson is a good, great coach, but we have no evidence to say that other than Philly. So
yeah, I just gotta say real quick. Biz said Trevor Lawrence is Brock Osweiler as far as being a legal bank robber. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You said why couldn't it work with Calvin Ridley? Because he's closer to Tim Tebow than he is to Cam Newton, who is the same archetype of quarterback. Cam Newton was just a little bit better than all those dudes, a lot better than all of the rest of those dudes. But he's the same archetype, won a Heisman,
whole Cam Newton,
whole thing, yo, same kind of quarterback, bro.
No,
same kind of quarterback.
No, we're not even gonna do that.
No matter what you think, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Got a whole lot of same archetype, dog.
There's a reason. Joe Burrow statistically had the greatest season as a quarterback in college. Fucking Cam Newton had the greatest season as a quarterback in fucking history because none of his fucking offensive receivers, none of his offensive skill positions went in the first round.
Oh yeah,
that some bitch drug Auburn to that championship. Oh, and by the way, Cam Newton has done more shit with less than fucking a whole lot of people. So we're not gonna do that.
Because of that particular quarterback, he's not a Ben Roethlisberger. He's a one-of-one. He is not a one-of-one. He is just the best.
Cam Newton is a one-of-one
archetype, dog. He's the best of that archetype. If he was not, he'd have rings, dog. He's had great teams. If he was not, he'd have rings. He don't got them.
Who?
Cam Newton. Where the rings at?
Okay, name his best receiver.
Steve Smith.
Steve Smith.
And year what?
Oh, that was
any of them?
Don't worry. No, because that was only last year too.
Yeah.
Okay, where the rings at? He had the best college football season ever. He's the one of one. Where the rings at? Eli Manning got rings.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay, let's go here.
He said Eli Manning got rings.
One of one.
In college, yeah, he was. Yeah, but one was asked to do more than the other. We know that.
One was asked to do more than the other. Our running game didn't win us those Super Bowls, bro. Oh, slow foot Eli went out there and threw some hope passes up.
No, your defense won you that Super Bowl, and your run game did enough to win you that damn Super Bowl. Your defense did a hell of a job. Now,
defense didn't score the touchdowns. You got to score the points, bro.
No, you held Tom Brady, the first one, to 14 points, and his average was 38 point whatever that was.
You still got to score the football, bro.
Okay, they did score, but not for nothing. Let's just rewind that back to Trevor Lawrence thing. The Trevor Lawrence thing. We'll get to that Cam Newton thing. That's a whole other conversation. I ain't got time for that because I can get that out of the way quick. Yeah, I said a receiver. Greg Olsen was the tight end. Oh, by the way, Greg Olsen was the first tight end to have 3 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons in history of the NFL. Not Shannon Sharp. Not Keller Williams Senior had that. Yeah, we keep that moving. So y'all want to do this with me?
Cam had some banging teams. Where the rings at?
what offensive player again? His best receiver was Steve Smith year 2. Who was his best receiver after that? I'm still waiting to answer this question.
That's probably Teddy Ginn Jr.
Think about what you just said. And he was how many? And he had his best year, 15-1.
Who caught the football on the side of their head for the New York Giants? And had you ever seen him play football again after that?
I saw him play before. I saw David Tyree play football before that, and I saw David Tyree play between that. I knew who David Tyree was then.
Done deal. That was the highlight of his career, catching a lucky football upside down.
Highlight of his career doesn't mean he wasn't playing. Plaxico Burress damn sure wasn't no slouch.
Plaxico Burress shot himself in the thigh.
That's after he won.
Yeah, true.
Still goof troop, son. Still goof troop.
And he came from Pittsburgh, and God knows Pittsburgh receivers being drafted. You really want to go there now? Pittsburgh ain't drafted a bad receiver since shit. I don't even know when. Name me the last bad Pittsburgh receiver.
True.
Name me the last one. Don't worry, I'll wait.
The funny
Antonio
thing
Brown?
is saying that.
Huh?
Oh,
Antonio Brown?
Antonio Brown.
He wasn't no bad. No, he was just a flake. He flaked out.
Did they draft him or did he come to the Steelers? Did they draft Antonio Brown?
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did. Damn, they did. Yeah, they did draft him. They sure did. He was a first rounder, wasn't he?
No, he was like a third or fourth.
That was like third or fourth round. Yeah, he
went
third or
fourth.
It's like everybody was so shocked.
Yeah, he went late. He was like fifth.
Yeah.
Oh, what draft was that? Who came in with him?
I don't remember who came in with him.
It was.
It don't even matter, dog.
No,
Hines Ward, plastic. Hey, think about what I'm about to say.
Round pick, yo.
6th round. There you go.
Jesus.
Hines Ward, Martavius Bryant, Antonio Brown, Santonio Holmes, Plaxico Burress, your boy, your boy, the young cat that was in Arizona, whatever receiver. I can't remember his name. Not Shepard. The light skinned dude. Young Buck had one good year. Not Juju.
Not Juju.
Pittsburgh.
I know exactly you talked about.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Light skin. He's still in the league now. He's young Buck.
Chase.
There you go. Claypool.
Yeah, Chase Claypool. Yeah.
Claypool. Deontay, who just got drafted to Baltimore. Name me the last time Pittsburgh drafted a bad receiver.
That's true. That's truth right there. They do.
Oh, yeah.
They pull through the receivers.
Yeah.
And they end up being quality. We call one with Plaxico. I'll give you that. We call one with Plaxico. We call he's goof troop, but
yeah,
we got a good receiver.
This the shit, right? See, I'm kind of glad this. Okay, so look, I'm glad we're talking about receiving because what's the state of this game right now? What's the state of this game right now? Because it's going to either invalidate or validate my question. Oh, KC up. How did they get up?
DeAndre Hopkins caught 2 touchdowns in the red zone.
Ask about. So DeAndre Hopkins finally made his motherfucking way to Kansas City. What it look like?
To a ring.
What it look like?
To a ring. That's what they doing. That's what they doing. It's not fair.
Pat came back in? He good?
Yeah, he came back.
Yeah, I'm in.
No, I said Pat came back in? Because I know y'all
he came back in the next series. Yeah, he came right back in the next series.
Patrick Mahomes, 28 of 30 yards, 3 touchdowns. Baker Mayfield, 19 of 25, 163, 1 touchdown. But you know what? I'm not even going to throw no shade on Baker Mayfield because you don't got Mike Evans or Chris Godwin right now. They both hurt.
He got his number 1 or number 2, man. He hurt.
I ain't going to knock you.
But he out there gunning though. He out there gunning. I get it to him.
I gotta pause this one. Cause you on here.
What's happening?
You on here.
What you mean?
Yo boy.
Which one?
Michael Thomas didn't take shots at you. Yo boy. For getting Crystal Robinson killed.
Yeah. First of all, let me just say, I get it. See, here's my thing. Football a dangerous game, man. I play wide receiver, and I play wide receiver with a quarterback who was nowhere near the caliber of the worst quarterback that's thrown it past to either one of these guys. You know what I'm saying? And that was in college that I played with that guy. And there's been some times I've been hung out to dry, but my job is to catch the football. You know what I'm saying? My job is to catch the football. So if you throw the ball, if my objective is to catch the football, I either got to catch the football or make sure they don't get it. But either way, some collision going to take place. Ain't no way around it. There's no way. Once the ball go in the air, a receiver is fair game once it get there. It happens. But Michael Thomas, it's a bigger conversation that you probably need to be having. And you need to be having it with yourself and not with a fucking camera. The conversation you need to have with yourself is, why am I sitting at home talking about what people are doing on the football field when I should be playing? As a matter of fact, for the last few years, it's been a whole lot of time. Your ass should have been on the field playing, but you was over there talking. So, I mean, I get it. I hear you, dog. I feel for other receivers when I see them get hung out to dry and get lanced too. I get it. I feel you. But shut the fuck up, man. Seriously. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Just go ahead, man. Nobody want to hear that shit. Not from you. Nobody want to hear that shit. Nah.
Just figured I'd throw that one out there.
You talk about legal bank robbers? Oh my goodness. He fleeced them for 2 years straight. Oh no, I'm still hurt. I can't play. Cash the check though. Cut the check though. But I can't play. No, I'm chill.
Nah, John Wall is the best bank robber ever.
We're gonna have to have that talk on the pod one day about some of these niggas that stole some money from the franchises they played for.
Paper stacks, boy. Paper stacks. I'm trying to tell you, boy. I ain't got to play but about 100 games in my entire career, and I make about 100 million. Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something good.
I don't know if baseball ain't got the biggest ones, dog.
Baseball might have.
We may have to have that conversation. Baseball might have the biggest one.
Guaranteed paper. People like Bobby Bonilla still getting paid to this day.
Is he the one still paying?
Yeah.
The Mets, we still paying him, bro. We still paying him. They call it on Bobby Bonilla Day, baby. We pay him every year.
That is wild.
I think his last payment is 2027 or something like that. Something near.
Think about all the niggas that play for the Bulls that got a big contract somewhere else when they left the Bulls, but then they realized, oh, without that distraction that you had over there, this ain't working out the same way. This ain't working out the same way. And I was laughing because I just keep thinking to myself, you do know this ain't gonna work, right? I mean,
right.
Embiid is definitely a legal bank robber. This nigga.
Oh yeah, gets paper.
Oh my god.
Embiid ain't no bank robber. Ben Simmons, not Embiid.
Ben Simmons, bro. Ben Simmons.
Embiid, no. You got an MVP out of MVP. You got an MVP out of Embiid. Ben Simmons, yeah.
It's becoming his accomplice after the fact. Right now he is. Like, what is all this? What is all this? I'm not playing on back-to-backs. Then Paul George is like, yeah, me neither. And I'm like, man, y'all both make the most money on the team. Y'all both just told everybody that y'all play with.
That
second game, y'all owe y'all motherfuckers.
They trying to get to. He just want to get to the playoff. Ben Simmons, hell, has been the bank robber. It's Ben Simmons.
Oh, Ben Simmons.
He learned from John Wall. Him and John Wall been texting. Yes. John Wall taught him how to get busy.
Well, I can't call Stephon Marbury a legal bank robber because they told him to go home. He ain't want to leave.
They did. They sent him home. Yeah. They told him to keep the bread.
Little bird. Oh man, it's been some crazy. Yo, that's been crazy. I gotta go ahead and say it while I'm talking. We got our ass handed to us by the fucking Cincinnati Bengals yesterday, 41-24. I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, you can put both. As a matter of fact, Aiden O'Connell ain't even played. It was Gardner Minshew and Desmond Ritter.
Oh, you got Ritter on your still roster?
Yeah, we signed him to the practice squad after it was right before the season started. So yeah. But I didn't think I was gonna have to watch him actually play in a Raiders uniform. You could take all three of our quarterbacks, put them together, and we still gonna be the last place team in our division. So it is what it is, man. I think this year was just kind of one of them. People had high expectations because of the way the season closed last year. Everything, there was a lot of hype around Antonio Pierce taking over the team, and I was excited about it too. I'm still excited about it. I ain't lost that. I think he has some things he needs to.
Hold that thought. Dun-dun-dun. Sports Center update. 23-24, 27 seconds of the fourth quarter. Bucks just scored.
Yeah, Tampa Bay playing tough, man. Baker Mayfield playing real tough, y'all.
You know what? I will say this. I think he needed to bump his head into the wall a few times to knock him down some notches for him to say, okay, I need to lock back in and go back to the fundamentals and remember what
he playing tough, man. I'll give it to him.
Last season and this season, this is the best I've seen Baker Mayfield play as a professional. So I'm excited about what it could lead to. You know what I'm saying? I personally want to see a shift in the power structure of the league. Because right now it's kind of like wherever the best team is, like even though the AFC North might be the best overall division.
Yeah,
NFC?
division. NFC.
NFC North.
The NFC North?
The AFC North. Cleveland's out.
Cleveland's out. But I'm saying, though, at this juncture, though, like, I don't think Cleveland's going to be an easy win for nobody the rest of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be a fight when you see him. Like, I don't think you would have had to worry about that if number 4 was still back there. But, like, right now, you're going to have to fight him when you see him. You're going to have to fight Cincy when you see him. You're going to have to fight Pittsburgh when you see him for damn sure. And if you don't think the Baltimore Ravens coming to punch you in the mouth, I don't know what you've been watching happen.
It depends on what day that is. CC Cleveland, Derrick Henry 11 carries.
Yeah, let's
see that bullshit.
Yeah, But I'm just saying, like, regardless, it's still Baltimore. They're still gonna punch you in the mouth, regardless. Like, however it's gonna happen. The NFC North too. I mean, Detroit is crazy. Green Bay can fuck around and beat you any weekend. You know what I'm saying? Chicago, the weakest link in the chain over there, in my opinion.
They are, but they still 4-4 though.
Yeah, they're 4-4. So I mean, we'll see. I just think, you know what I'm saying. Like the AFC, at one point the AFC West was crazy. You know what I'm saying, and then all of a sudden it was like that. All of that started trickling to one team. The Chiefs got really, really, really good. You know what I'm saying? And then the Chargers at the time were still kind of good, and the Broncos were still fighting to stay relevant, and we was trending in the right direction for a change. And then, anyway, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna harp on the
27 seconds. 3 timeouts. Patrick Mahomes has the ball.
Football Steph Curry with 27 seconds.
Cuz, come on now. Hey, yo.
He could have 7 seconds and they still win the game.
Well, I got and he got D-Hop out there, and he got shit. Anyway, Cincinnati, Baltimore, Thursday night. Who you got?
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Cincinnati at Baltimore.
Oh, Baltimore.
Yeah.
Baltimore coming off of at home. I'll take Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm taking.
It's a Derrick Henry kind of game, and you get 10 days rest off of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's a Derrick Henry kind of game. 10 days. That 10 days is a motherfucker. You get to that.
Man, hey, and the Bengals. The Bengals ain't the stoutest team in the world against the run. So.
Well, I mean, interception.
Oh,
nasty.
Did he catch it? Hold up. Did he catch it? No, he didn't catch it. I said, holy shit, did he? Hold up. Replay. Did he catch it? Nope. Hit the ground.
How many seconds left?
What is it? 12? Hold on, let me see. The 10. It's 15 seconds. 31. They're on
Yeah,
their side. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see field position. They're
yeah,
on
your
their
feet
side of
are
the 40. Their side of
your
the
feet
40.
ahead of mine.
Cincinnati in the bottom half of the league in run defense.
Damn, I was almost
Yeah,
2. Yeah, but Cincinnati, I mean, yeah, that's true. But I'm saying, well, you might get that and a Deontay Johnson siding out of this one, too.
Oh, that's right.
Zay
Yeah.
Flowers.
Yeah. I forgot he in Baltimore now. Yeah. They finally went and got a number one wide receiver. Thank you.
Damn, dog. Zay Flowers played pretty well. 126.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't mad at Zay. I think Zay is an amazing talent. I also don't think Zay Flowers is the number one wide receiver, but hey, what do I know?
Oh, y'all gonna punt this away on 4th and 1?
It's tied. I think the way they defense playing, I think if I was them, I'd take my chances. No doubt.
and it's raining too.
I'd take my chances, especially without Chris Godwin.
I'll go get that 1 yard. I'll go get that 1 yard.
Oh, it's 4th and 1?
That's
Yeah.
what I said. I go get that 1 yard.
They going for that, yeah. I mean, Pat Mahomes can get that on the sneak. Like, what the fuck? He like 6 something, whatever. Anyway, it's 8:13. I got to bust a move. Best of luck to y'all, Kansas City Chiefs and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Thank y'all for locking in with us, man. Appreciate y'all coming. Please, next time, come back next Monday. Bring somebody with you.
You heard?
Thank y'all so much for locking in, man. Being active in the chat, talking y'all talk. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I love this shit. Yo,
Yeah, man.
Monday Night
We
Live.
appreciate y'all.
It'll be Monday Night Live number 10. Oh, man. We rolling right now. Y'all know what it is, man. All Purpose Podcast. Salute to the whole Panther Politics Network team. Salute the Pretty Kings, Echo Limitless. On behalf of Evan Almighty and my brother Phantom, I am 7 the Panther. We'll catch y'all on the flip side, family. Whoa.
Peace.
Peace.